Okay, so initial arrival, medium bodied but oily, sweet, wood, dried fruits, apricots, some peach, some citrus, some ginger spice, a bit of minerality, a bit of earth, but overall quite a sweet arrival, which leads on to the finish. Ginger spice is lingering, and this is one of the reasons why I held back on my review, okay, because the finished for me, and this is me personally, it's getting quite bitter. Well, good day everybody, and welcome to my channel Whiskey Journey. Today I finally got another rum review for you guys, which is the Foursquare Touchstone. I actually reviewed this a few days ago and I wasn't too happy with how the video came out. It was way too long, at over 20 minutes. So I've decided to do it again basically and give you my thoughts on this bottle. 2009 Foursquare sitting right here on the left. There's a reason why I've got this bottle out, which I shall reveal in a bit. Okay, and just for information guys, I'm going on holiday very soon for a week. So there won't be any more reviews for a week, but I will get back to reviewing whiskey and rum when I get back. Okay. So just a wee bit of information on this bottle. So this is a 14-year-old Foursquare, matured in ex-bourbon and ex-cognac casks. It's a blend of pot and column still rum, and it was released, or this batch was released in November 2022, and bottled at 60% ABV. Alright, so let's just get onto the nose first on this one. I haven't added any water or anything like that. The sample has been sitting around now for about 20 minutes. Okay, so immediately, I mean, you can tell it's a Foursquare. Sweet, rich, dense, wood, furniture polish, vanillas. There's obvious cognac influence on this one, getting some dried fruits, apricots, there's some peach, fresh orange, and underneath that, and that beautiful layer of fruit, almost rich soil. Yeah, definitely an earthy soil element to this one. Get some pastry, some sweet Danish pastry, some ginger spice in the background. Alcohol is very well integrated on the nose at 60% ABV. You honestly wouldn't know that. Alright, so really just a lovely nose. Okay, so let's just get on to the taste then and see what we get. Okay, so initial arrival, medium bodied but oily, sweet, wood, dried fruits, apricots, some peach, some citrus, some ginger spice, a bit of minerality, a bit of earth, but overall quite a sweet arrival, which leads on to the finish. Ginger spice is lingering, and this is one of the reasons why I held back on my review, okay, because the finished for me, and this is me personally, it's getting quite bitter. I thought it was just me. I mean, I've had this bottle for a while now, and I've tried it, and I can't seem to get rid of that bitter edge there, just on the end. The finish actually ends up being quite short because of it as well. But, I mean, as I said just now, all I'm getting is bitter tannins. And to me, not that pleasant, personally. We'll try just a couple of drops of water and see if that changes anything. So just 2 drops. Even now, it comes across as quite bitter, just on the finish. Okay, so that's 2 drops of water. So we'll just, I'm not going to go through all the nosing and everything else, guys. I'm just going to go straight to the taste and see if those 2 drops of water have helped at all. So, initial palate again, with 2 drops of water, is still lovely. I'm getting that cognac influence, those dried fruits, apricots and peach, with a bit of citrus. It's sweet, it's rich, medium bodied, some wood and furniture polish, slight minerality, ginger spice, and there on the finish again, bitter oak. Maybe a bit of bitter chocolate or dark chocolate. But for me personally, I'm not sure what's going on with the cask there, but there's definitely quite a bit of bitterness on the end of that. Okay, and as I said, I've gone through the majority of this bowl now, and that bitter edge has pretty much remained throughout the whole bowl. So what I'm going to do is just do a quick comparison, and we'll try this 2009 Foursquare and 12-year-old cask strength quickly, and just compare it. I'm not going to compare the nose because it's different, but let's just do a taste. Perhaps drier than the Touchstone, but still quite juicy, sweet, medium bodied, rich, apricots, wood, furniture polish, peach, ginger spice, maybe a tad more alcoholic than the Touchstone, but now onto the finish, sweet, a tad smidgen of bitterness for me, but that ginger spice remains. Okay, so yeah, on the 2009 Foursquare I barely get any bitterness at all. But this Foursquare Touchstone, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I thought it was just me, but I don't know. I just seem to get quite a bit of bitterness on this, as I said, on the end. And it doesn't destroy this release, because I do think that the initial palate is fantastic, and the nose is amazing as well. But I just can't get rid of that bitter oak element. I mean, we've tried it with water, it still remains. So, do I think that this is a good Foursquare? I think it is a good Foursquare. I still think it's a really good Foursquare. I'm not sure if it's quite at the upper echelon of Foursquare, if you get what I mean. I mean, I've had other Foursquares as well. I mean, the 15-year-old that I had recently as well, and I've got the 16-year-old that I haven't even reviewed yet. And I just don't get bitterness on the end with any of them really, except this one. Slight bitterness perhaps, and the finish is generally short on all the cast strengths that I've tried of Foursquare. Generally, the finish is never that long, but I don't know why it's got that bitter edge to it. I don't know if it's maybe the casks, the cognac casks perhaps. I mean, I'm not sure at all. But stumped here, guys. Maybe somebody can give some advice on it. Maybe one of my subscribers can point me in the right direction on this one. Anyway, yeah. So would I buy another bottle of this this specific batch? I don't think so. I think that everything is lovely until the finish, and I don't know if that bitter finish is worth the money, in my opinion. I'd rather get something that's not got that edge to it, like the 2009. Okay, right, guys. So hopefully this review came out okay, and any comments would be appreciated on your thoughts. But yeah, that's my review of the 14-year-old Foursquare Touchstone. And I'm not sure what I'm going to review next. As I said, I'm going on holiday. I'm just going to have just a wee break, and then we'll get back to the reviews again soon. But as usual, guys, nothing much else to say except have a fantastic day, and I'll see all of you again soon. Take care, guys. Cheers.